Hello, guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Once again, my name is Justice Emmanuel Akwa, and this is Mr. J Graphics. On today's tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to design Worship with Us banner. Okay, so let's jump right. Worship with Us banner. Sometimes you can see these banners about the days, the time, days that they worship, days of worship, times, timetable, and all that. And so that is what I'm going to. Sorry about that. My bad. So I'm going to create my size. I'll go to print. Right from print, let's say 12 by 16. Okay, 12 by 16 the size, and the resolution should be 300. All right, so now what I'm going to do again is I'm going to use Sonny Badu, man of God, Sonny Badu, for this design. First of all, this work is not a paid job. I'm just doing this sake of this tutorial, so let's do it. Now I'm going to position it right here, the picture right here, and then I use some kind of shape. I create some shape right here, so I'm going to use that shape for this design. I'm going to use that shape for this design. So I'm going to position it right here. Now I'm going to change gradients, use gradients. So I'm going to use gradients for this design. I'm going to select this color. Okay, let me go for this one. This one rather, and then change the color. Okay, so just select the colors that just select it and find out how it suits you, how you want it. So just kind of way that you want. Okay, so you are going to do it in a way that is going to suit you yourself. I think this is okay for me, right? Then I'm going to lock it. After locking it, I'm going to create shapes. So I just go for my shape right here. Let me close. Let me go for the shape, and I'm going to stand somewhere here, then draw a shape right here, kind of shape here. Then duplicate the shape, hold your Alt key, click and drag, and then highlight both of them, click and drag like that. So here you go. After doing this, I'm going to highlight all of them, press Ctrl J, and now okay, I'm going to just highlight, select one, hold my Alt key, click and drag like this. Okay, now I'll go and select my rectangle. When I select the rectangle, the field and the stroke will appear here, and I'm going to close the field. Just mark here, and then select the stroke with a white color. and I'm going to increase the size like that. I think this is okay for me. And after this, I'm going to highlight it. I'm just going to select it, highlight this way, right click, and then position this one right here. Now select this again, hold press Ctrl J, and then shift this one to right here, press Ctrl J again, and then shift this one right here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create, go for my Eclipse, and then draw a circle right here. So drawing the circle, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this one, let me see if white, this kind of ash color is going to work out for me. Okay, then I'm going to create a stroke. Okay, so the stroke is where I'm going to make the I'm going to create this color right here, the stroke, and I'm going to increase the stroke, and then the inside I'm going to make it white. Music licensing reimagined. Like that. Isn't this beautiful? It is beautiful, right? Okay. Now I'm going to type pastel Sonny Badu. I'm going to change, so I'm going to type pastel music licensing reimagined. Pastel what am I doing, man? Okay, pastel Sony Badu. Music licensing reimagined. Okay, I just wanted to Badu. Okay. After that, I'm going to place it right here. I'll come back on it later. So about the details right here, I'll go for the details right here. You know, I've done this work, but I couldn't make a tutorial. Okay, I did not do the tutorial, so I mean, I just pushed me to do a tutorials about this. Okay, so as some informations, I'm not going to type them. I'll just drag them here. Okay, like this. So this is just information that, because I don't want the tutorials to be too long, you know. So some informations I'm not going to. I think this this detail should be kind of the font. I think I use Montserrat. All right, it's a Montserrat font. So let me make this one bold, and then increase this one a little bit. Okay, highlight all of them, and then use your like that. Okay, decrease this one to I think I merged this one, so I'm going to decrease it. Uh-oh. Okay, then I'm going to change the font style to, I think, the bold. It's already bold, so I'll go for this one. Then I'm going to change the font style to bold. Then bring this one down a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to increase this a little bit like that, and then I'll position this one to right here, and then decrease this one a little bit, then go for the bold, make them bold, right, like that. So I think this is okay. All these ones are Montserrat. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm go for my rectangle, and then I'm going to draw shape right here. Okay, I'm going to draw a shape right here, and then I'm going to change the shape, the color to I'm going to make I think yellow is good, right? I don't know. Let me hear in the comment section. I want to make it white, but if I make it, is it okay if I make it white and yellow? Which one do you prefer? For me, I prefer white, but I don't know. If you're watching, leave that in the comment section. Which one do you prefer that I should use it? Is it either white? Okay, so right after this, I'm going to type some details. I'm just going to bring these details right here. Details right here. Okay, now I'm going to decrease it and position it right here. Change the color for this one. Where is my, change it to white, and I'm going to play with my numbers. So I'm going to press number 6 on my keyboard. I think this one is okay for me. On Photoshop, when you press the color red, the black, you just play along with your numbers, and it's going to work out for you. All right. And let me spread it a little bit like this. Okay, I think this is okay for me. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the church logo. So I'm going to use this logo, the Rock Church, that is Pastor Sonny Badu's church. I'm going to position it right here. And then I'm going to write worship with us here. Invite you to I'm gonna Yes, I'm going to make it right here. Invite you to worship with us. Invite you to, and let me make it caps. Invite you to worship. So I'm going to make the worship bigger. Worship. I'm going to make the worship bigger right here. Okay, worship with us. So then I'm going to type with us here. Okay, so I'm going to close the gap a little bit for the worship. Something like this, and I'm going to increase it a little bit. And the worship with us. I'm going to position it right here, and I'm going to I'll go for my rectangle. Just draw kind of a shape right here. It doesn't mean anything, but I just feel like let me create something, just put something there. So, and then I think here to just hold your Alt key, click and drag this right here. Okay, so this is worship with us. This doesn't mean anything though, but worship with us. So here we go. Let me, I have to use typography for the name. Yes. What's happening? Okay, so let me use typography. I'm going to use this font, Pastel, Sunny Badu. Let me make the B caps and increase this one a little bit. Go there, change it to curves like that. Then let me close the gap a little bit like that. Okay, so here we go. Then I'm going to change, let me change this one to color white, black, and see. It's going to be like ash, kind of ash color. Yeah, it's okay for me. And I increase it a little bit. Now I'm going to bring my worship. So I'm going to use this one. Since the background is black, so I'm going to use it's white, so I'm going to use this. I'll drag it. I have to go down, just go down and select the background. When you select the background, then you go for the picture. So to come directly to this end, just position the picture right here. Then you create your gradient map. sorry, I say gradient map. I mean layer mask. Okay, layer mask, not gradient map. Layer mask rather. So after creating your layer mask, you go for your brush. You go for the brush and make sure the foreground color is black. Then you brush. Okay, after brushing, okay, let me place it right here. Then increase the size a little bit. I'm going to change it to, I'm going to select my blend mode and then change it to luminosity and then decrease the size. I mean the opacity. Okay, decrease the opacity a little bit like that. So yeah, I mean this is cool for me, you know. Yeah, this is cool for me. This is cool for me. I think this, which one I created is not, it's not cool for me. So I just get rid of it. And then position it right here. And increase the with me, and then the invite will come here like that. So I don't want this one look like kind of I'm going to, I'll go for my eclipse, then draw right here like this, and then change the color to black. Okay, I'm going to change the color to black. After doing this, I'm going to create a layer mask. Seems the machine is running slow. I'm going to create a layer mask for the circle, I mean the sphere, the shape right there. And then I'll go for my brush tool. I'll decrease the size, then brush right here. Brush right here. Then I'm going to create a clipping mask. So I'll just right click. This is the worship. Okay, so I'm going to right click, create clipping mask. So this is how it's going to look like, right? Tell me, how do you see this? I mean, this is very cool design, you know. So I mean, this is the end of this tutorial. I know you've learned something here. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. If you're new here, kindly do me a favor, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please leave a comment. Whatever you don't understand, just leave a comment and I'm going to respond to that immediately. Also, give me a thumbs up. Like this video, please. If you love the video, like it for me. And I'm going to see you on my next video. I'm out.
Artlist.io